Hello, Barley Close. I am going to read to you my first chapter about my story called Honey. At the moment, my hamster called Honey is having a lovely sleep, so I'm not going to disturb her. However, I will keep you updated with videos very shortly. Chapter 1. As I scurried through my sawdust. As I scurried through my sawdust, I could see my uninspired, drab and monotonous plateful of food. Feeling quite hungry, I began eating, even though I hadn't been given any carrot or treats. I felt neglected. I didn't understand why I wasn't being thought of. Well, it was quite clear why not. There were 2 giant, enormous monsters which would provide me my bland, plain dinner. One of them always stated that she loved me, and the other just grumbled. Because of this, I referred to them as Mrs. I Love You and Mr. Grumpy. Mrs. I Love You was wide and expansive. Occasionally, she would provide me with the odd treat, although she was very meticulous with the portion. Personally, I thought she kept it all to herself, as she appeared to be very greedy. She would force a humongous brown substance down her mouth as quick as a flash. It looked horrible. However, she said it was the best thing she had ever tasted. Mr. Grumpy's body was boundless and gigantic. He was always a nuisance during my daily routine. During my exercise session, he would move my home. When you have been sorting your bedding and tidying up, could you imagine everything being misplaced again? Honestly, it was so inconsiderate and selfish. I knew I was impeccably smart, responsible and intelligent. I knew exactly where I could hide my food and when I could venture out without that ridiculous beaming bright light. The light was as bright as the intense glaring sun. I remember seeing it one day. Well, I thought I did. I thought that those days were over. My life was then pointless. I was isolated. I knew I had to get out. Imagine being free. Imagine being able to eat all the carrots in the whole wide world. Imagine being free from Mrs. I Love You, constantly putting her enormous hand over my body. Sometimes I closed my eyes and I dreamt. I wished and I wished and I wished, please let me free. Life then got more frustrating. Mrs. I Love You and Mr. Grumpy never left me alone during my sleep. They wouldn't even leave me for a small period of time. They chose every second of their day with me. I'm not sure what was happening. I knew it was time to be free, time to be independent.